What's up, YouTube family? We are back again with another one. So I have a TikTok video here that I would like to react to. So without wasting your time, let's dive right in the video. Let's go.
Quick question. Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay.
Like, I am so sick and tired of just everything right now. Everyone is so quick to say, stop doing this, stop thinking like this, stop telling me I'm wrong. I've literally convinced myself at this point, based on everything that everyone's telling me, my therapist, my family, my friends, that I'm just doing everything wrong. I'm healing wrong. I'm thinking wrong. I'm training wrong. I'm doing relationships wrong. Everything I do is fucking wrong, and I'm so sick of it. Stop comparing. It's not even about comparison. Like, I genuinely just want love in my life so badly. It's literally not about anyone else. It's just about me and what I want. And being fucking over the fact that I don't have it. I feel like I have done so much work on myself. I have built a beautiful life for myself. I'm happy with my life where I'm at, my job. I'm successful. I'm independent. I'm healthier than I've ever been. I take such good care of myself. Truly, the only thing I'm missing in my life is someone to enjoy it with. And I'm so sick of waiting. Like, when is it going to be my turn? What more do I have to do to fix myself before...
Honestly, you talking like a provider. But first of all, you have amazing nails. I couldn't stop looking at them. I like women who have short nails, and the color white on them, perfect. But yeah, you do sound like a provider. You sound like another man who's just like, look at all this hard work that I've done. All I want is a woman in it. Look, yes, you indeed created your own world, but you have to know that ultimately what you're looking for is a provider. So there are important questions you have to ask yourself. What is independent to a provider? What is strong, independent, and successful to a provider? Because if you make it seem like you have this beautiful world and all you want is a man to share it with, I think that's not all you want. Ultimately, you want a man to come in and play the role of the provider. A man who's going to love you, right? A man who's going to have a family with you, cherish you, really stay with you for the rest of your lives, right? That's what you want. So yes, because if you're trying to convince me that you have all this amazing world, right? And this amazing free pussy, and you struggle to find a man, I struggle to believe that, because you can just go to a McDonald's, you can go to the supermarket, there's the construction sites everywhere. You can just go to any place like that, Home Depot, all that shit. I promise you, maybe not many men, but you will find at least one man who's going to be happy to come into your world, and you're going to share everything you want with that man. So I think you want a little bit more than that, You want a provider. So yeah, what is strong and independent to a provider? And I want to talk about something, right? Sometimes the biggest indicator, at least for me, right, that I'm going to see in a woman that will tell me whether that woman is going to struggle to find a husband, not a man. Again, I'm saying a husband, right? If that woman is going to struggle to find a husband or not, it's the way she behaves when the man who is not her type approaches her. Oh, yes. Some of you women think that the way you treat men that are not your type is kind of like, good. But it's telling a lot about yourself. This is your personality. Yes. You are ugly on the inside, because if you cannot look at another human being and recognize that this is another human being and have good values in you and politely decline. I understand sometimes it could be too pushy, but at that point they deserve whatever come their way. If you make it clear to a man respectfully that, what, I decline your advances, I am taken, or whatever the case might be, and they persist and now you disrespect them, granted. But sometimes You just want only your type to approach you. And I understand. It must be really annoying to be a beautiful woman and have all these men left and right. Most of them are not even your type, if not all of them. Because some of them you say they stink. Some of them you say they're bald. Some of them you say they have crooked teeth. All of them trying to throw themselves at you. It must be annoying, but what a privilege. And I want you to know that this is a privilege because I promise you, those times will pass. There's going to be an age. When you reach that age, the same men that would look at you and want to throw themselves at you won't even look at you anymore, let alone throw themselves at you. So enjoy it. And I know it must be annoying to step outside with this beauty and have all these men trying to throw themselves at you. But respect them. Because one day you're going to sit down and think about those moments, and it will remind you of how beautiful you were. And had you used those moments carefully, you could have ended up in a better position instead of talking down on these men and disrespecting them. That's all I'm trying to say. And I'm not trying to say that you specifically, right? The woman in this video is like that. But I'm saying, if you see yourself behaving like that, if you see yourself, right, occupying the position of the woman who only want her type, the 6 feet tall, the man that's already established, only that kind of person is able to approach you. You have to also know that that kind of person has something called preference too, because you already have a preference. That's what you want, right? You don't want the annoying guy, the short one, to approach you. So you have a preference, but sometimes your preference also has a preference, and your preferences be clashing. And a man like that will look at you and look past your beauty and look at your heart and realize that, oh my God, this woman does not like men at all. So yeah, if you can see yourself occupying the position of the woman who only are interested in men who are her type, right? No other man is allowed to look her way. No other man is allowed to talk to her. If you can see yourself occupying that position, correct that behavior and see how that will work for you. I'm just saying. Let's continue.
I'm just allowed to be happy before I'm allowed to meet this universe soulmate person that God supposedly has for me. How much harder do I have to pray and manifest and wait? I feel like I'm being punished for something I didn't do. And I'm just so tired. I'm so tired.
Sometimes when I watch these videos like that, it's really true. Those Disney movies are fucking a lot of minds up. For real. For real. A lot of people think that they can just sit there and manifest a man that they want. Bitch, you have to deserve it. You should deserve it. You can't just sit there and manifest. Oh, can you believe it? Man, I would like to get me a Beyonce. I wish I could manifest a woman like that. And a lot of men are actually out here. A lot of people, men and women, are actually out here trying to convince everybody that their love stories is like fairy tales, right? But it's not. Please, you are just a man. She was a woman. Y'all met up. Y'all like each other. And y'all fell in love. That's it. Paint it this way. When you're trying to make it sound magical and add some extra magic on it to make it sound like you're, a superhuman or a superwoman, please, it's not. You are not helping the population of people that can easily believe in nonsense. But yeah, man, please, sometimes you gotta deserve the man that you want, because this is 2025. A lot of women should not be struggling to find a man, right? And like I said, sometimes it's not even finding a man that is the problem. It's finding a husband, because there's like this illusion of options that exists, this illusion that you can always jump from one man to the next. But then again, none of them has claimed you to be their wife or anything. And yeah, while that might be possible, remember, you can always have a man, but never a husband. And sometimes it is related to your attitude, the way you treat them, the way you treat men in general. All right, let's continue.
I don't expect a lot. I just want love in my life so bad. I want my life partner. Am I just supposed to be alone? Like, is that the message? That this beautiful life I've built for myself, like, it's just supposed to be me in it alone? Like, I know I have my dog, and I love him so much, but, like...
Clearly, we can see a woman who's not happy, right? Who's built a lot for herself. But again, This is a woman that's also going to convince herself someday, somehow, that she's happy, that she's content with who she is. You're clearly not. And this is the kind of video that if you go to the comment section, you're going to see a lot of messages. The comment section is just flooded with messages from other women saying, Queen, you're brave. Queen, you're strong. Be happy and this and that. You don't need no man. Clearly she is not. And clearly she does need a man. Acceptance. Accept it. It does not kill people. Look, if you're not happy with your life, believe in it. Accept it that you are not happy with your life. That is the first step to improving yourself, because what you fail to realize is that life, God has made it really fair and created equality. You know, the equality that God has established between men and women is really amazing, because guess what though? You detain step 1 and I detain step 2 when it comes to relationship. Step 1, you can look at a man and be like, not my type, not interested. That's step 1, because you detain it. You have to let us into your world. You have to accept what we come with, right? Now, step 2, once you let us in, for you to be able to carry a man last name, for you to be able to call yourself somebody's wife, you do not detain that power. So, you know, the power here is balance. Now we detain that power. We can only make you a wife. We can only make you carry a man's last name, right? Put a ring on that finger. All right. So you guys need to learn that the power is really here is balance. So if you're walking around here thinking that you have all the power, all right, good luck to you.
I need love. All of my friends have their fiancés and their boyfriends and their husbands that they prioritize. Like, as far as I'm concerned, I've been left behind. And I really just want to find that person that matches my energy and wants to build a life with me. Is that so hard?
Alright, this is the end of the video. But look though, sometimes you have to listen to people carefully. Find somebody who matches your energy. What kind of energy it is, I would like to know. Because if you are struggling a lot, sometimes you have to really look within yourself and see if there's something that you're doing wrong. Now, if there's nothing, let's say you have nothing, you're not doing anything wrong, I am still worried about something, because in the beginning of the video, you have mentioned that a lot of people, including your family, your friend, your therapist, but goddamn, that's a lot of people telling you that what you're doing is so wrong. And it's frustrating you because you believe that you are taking the right steps, and these people that keep telling you that you are not. So it's frustrating, and I understand. But look, when I was younger, somebody used to tell me something. They used to tell me that if more than 3 people are telling something about you, chances are they are pointing out a reality about you. It is not always hate. It is not always negative criticism. If all these people are speaking a language like that, perhaps you should learn that language and consider it. It could help you. All right? On that note, peace out. I'll see you guys in the next video.